After nearly 2 years of just playing paddle matches and watching YouTube tips and coaching, join me on my first ever Bandeja lesson. I'll show you in this video exactly why you won't nail this shot without some help from a pro. We flew out with Padel Tripper to the stunning Alicante and staying just one tram stop away from Montemar, an amazing tennis and paddle facility, home to the Pitu Lasada Academy. Pitu is a paddle legend and a 3-time world champion, and now top coach, working with several players on the premier paddle circuit. Just warming up here with some 2-on-1 drills, working on our counter-attack. Our coach for the week was Javi, a fantastic teacher, but probably thinking to himself he's got a lot of work to do this week watching this. We join Javi now as he breaks down the tactics and technique of the Bandeja step by step. You realise just how much there is to think about and coordinate.
When my opponent make the lob and we need to recover the net, right? It's not only for win the point. Okay? Imagine my opponent throw me a lob and we don't have enough time to prepare the smash, right? So we touch the ball more or less from there. My opponent starts to come to the net. Okay, we have two options. Or play a fast bandeja to the body, right? Like this, upper, because he needs to block. If you play softly, he can attack you. Or the second one is to the feet, like this, and okay. And he needs to play from down, right? So important, the bandeja. If your opponent stays in the back, we need to play a softly bandeja. Because we accelerate the bandeja like this, you have enough time to recover the net. I play the bandeja like this, right? So fast. My next volley is from there. Okay? Because my opponent play at first, throw me the ball to the feet, and this is not worthy for me, right? We need to play like this, the bandeja, recover the net, and then we make the volley after the bandeja from there, right? So this is statically the importance of bandeja, right? For recover net and make a good volley after the shoot. Okay, now, technically, I left it, so in your case it's the opposite, right? In my case, left leg of the glass, right? Because in the paddle, we always run in that way, right? It's not like this or like this, like that, right? So always inside way. Or keep an eye on my opponent and keep an eye on the ball, right? Second, we bend our knees because the power of bandeja comes from the legs, right? Not from the movement or your arms, right? Third movement is always in the same movement, but I explain you step by step, right? That will be with my arms, like probably, okay? Because we need to balance with that the body with that arm, and we need to stay with the racket really upper, above our elbow, our shoulder, right? Because the movement is from up to down in one line. It's not bam bam, two movements. It's only one movement, right? So when we have the position of the bandeja, like in one movement, to save time, like you see, in the same moment, we bend, we make the step, and we play double, right? Then, important, never my racket to my head, because this is a vibora, right? And when we start in that way, we have less time to make the better contact with the racket. So my racket always needs to be open, like to the fence, right? Okay. So, first steps of bandeja, really fast. Why? Because we need to add this step, and we need to make sure that the ball falls in front of you, or more or less to your shoulder, right? So first steps, and then you can adjust more slowly, right? Okay. When the ball starts too fast, you need to nail your feet to the ground, right? Important. Because if you make the bandeja while you're running, it's really complicated to coordinate all the body and at the same time make the movement of bandeja, right? So be sure that when you play the bandeja, you are nailed, right? Then, rotation of your shoulders, rotation of your hip, and rotation of your arms at the same time. Like this, and this, okay? And remember, the racket from up to down, from back to ahead, right? Like this. See my racket. Always point my opposite fence, like this. It's not like this or this. Because we need to the spin, we need to let side spin, right? Like this. And in that position, we make a side spin, right? So, then, important, when you nail your feet, make sure that the power of your leg is ready. Like this, not like this. See, I'm totally stretched. You need to make power with your right leg in your case. And transfer your power from that leg to that leg when you finish, right? You need to go ahead with your body, like this, right? And then, the point of impact is always in front of your body, more or less you can, if not more or less like this, right? And at the height of your ace, okay? But make sure that when the ball starts to fall, not to start the movement there. You need to make the movement, start the movement when the ball starts to fall, and in the moment, okay, the correct moment, make the impact, right? If you play from there, the ball goes up. Okay, if you play from there, it's complicated. The ball usually goes to the net. So the correct moment is in front of you and at the height of your ace, right? And then the finalization of movement is in your, finish with your arms behind, right? It's like you need to keep your money in your pocket, okay? Keep my money in the pocket, right? This is the movement. Because with that movement, ball goes deepest. If you finish there, the ball goes to the line set. If you finish there, the point almost touches the glass, right?
And your arms straight?
Yeah.
Straight.
But your feet are relaxed and your wrist locked, right? Your feet are relaxed, but your wrist locked. And then, like a whisk, right?
Whip.
And try to, okay? And important, never cross your feet, right? In the bandejas. If you play like this,
Can't hit it that way.
you can't be able to throw the ball to your own corner, right? Too risky and complicated. So you need to always, with your leg, in your case with your right leg, in front of your left leg, right? Like this, or this. Okay. Okay. Now, for more easily to process the information, like is the bandeja is a volley,
From the
it's an
back.
upper volley. It's the same
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What changed? Did you see? In volley, we only pivot our feet, right? But it's the same. Or racket to the sky and or to arms like this, right? This is the position of the volley, right? But in bandeja, what changed? Instead of make this, it's the step back and we rotate our shoulders. It's the same. And the movement is the same of the volley, right? That smash, that can be, or kick smash. That smash, right? Bandeja or víbora. Víbora, if the ball passes in front of you and you can make the movement easily. And then, okay, if you have a good partner and your partner touches you too much, you have a lot of information, you can play víbora or bandeja. But if your partner not talk, is in silence all the time, I prefer to let the ball pass and then play a lot and pass it. The point continue. Right, one more.
We now cycle through a few drills to feel how it should be played.
There, run together like this, right? I throw the ball and you try to catch the ball in front of you, right? This is for recognize the point of impact, right? Okay, 3, 2, 1, run. You pass it and now. That's it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, run. Stop and okay. This is movement of bandeja. You see, you rotate your shoulders. And take it with your feet. See, you finish like it's like this or this. Not much. Right? Okay. That's 1, 3, 2, 1. And this, okay. Your elbow always up your shoulder, right? Okay. And then bend your knees a little bit. And 3, 2, 1. We start to run. And Okay, this is the movement. Okay, I say like the movement of bandeja is the same as a pitcher. Okay, you see a baseball game, the pitcher is like the same movement of the pitcher, right? Okay, so ready? 3, 2, 1. And okay, back. Step. Yeah, like see, like this because you want or Maybe, right? Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. In front of you. Okay, good. Okay, guys, your turn.
Direction, sorry.
Okay. This. Perfect. And your knees. Bended. Okay. Perfect. Remember, always your elbow above your shoulder. Right? 3, 2, 1. And that free arm, the free arm always tied to, it's like an
Straight.
aim.
Yes, an aim. Yes,
Aim.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. In front of you. That's the rotation. Perfect. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Run. And then rotation. Perfect. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Run. Stop. And in front of you. Oh, don't worry.
Can't catch the ball.
No, you can catch the ball now because you make 2 movements.
Got you.
It's like only one line. The two quick ones, you did it well. Okay. Now with the racket. Okay. And you hold the racket. Okay. What is called bandeja? You don't know. You know how what means bandeja in Spanish?
No.
Bandeja is when the waiter in a bar
yeah.
come with the glasses
Ah,
and the plates.
Right.
Okay, this is a bandeja, and the
Ah.
movement and the movement is the same.
right.
Like bandeja. Okay, in Spain, bandeja. Oh, sorry, gentleman. It's the same. Okay, right. Ready? Like this, and this. Perfect. Okay, and this is for aim the ball. Okay, balance and on the ball pass. Check. Your arm, your free arm for the racket, right? Okay. Try to the location of the racket always point your own head. Right? You back here. Okay, more rotation in your head, the shoulder, your whole head, your only like rotate your arm. Okay. Now, remember, be sure that your arm finish totally stretched, right? Okay. Like there. This is the foot back. Right? 3, 2, 1. Okay, not bad. But try to avoid 2
Width.
this. 2 lines, 2 movements.
Yes.
1, 2. It's only 1 line. Okay. Upper. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Be patient. Now. Okay, but attack the ball in front of you. And try to make sure that you make power with your leg. When
That's
you're going to contact the ball
Yeah.
and change of transfer of weights. Right? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Stops and okay.
Stop.
And now the finalization. Try to avoid to finish in the opposite shoulder. Try to finish in your in your pocket. Right?
Got you.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Be patient and okay. 1. 1. Now your free arm. You drop the ball.
Javi does such a fantastic job here, picking out just what you need to kind of tweak step by step. It's almost impossible to do in isolation. I've watched probably as much coaching tips as anyone, and I've definitely watched myself back more than any amateur probably. Who else has just watched the tip, set off to try play a match, it didn't work, then you go back to how you kind of know how to win the rally before. Having someone just pull the technique apart, look at you step by step, reminding over and over again, that's how you get better. That's how you lock it in. And if you just watch how his technique, it's so balanced, almost kind of balletic in the kind of way he's moving. If you could try mimic kind of 30% of that, you'd be away. This must be my 5th, 6th run at this drill, moving on to catching and then throwing the ball up to hit the bandeja. And there's still so many tweaks, so many little areas that kind of need focus, and Javi does a great job of just picking one part to focus on each time.
3, 2, 1, run. Try to make contact more in front of you, like this.
Got you.
And see your arm. It's not like a volley, right?
Yeah.
You need to pray for up.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the power of the bandeja. Okay. 3, 2, 1, upper, got the ball. In front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Still more.
More rotation of your shoulders. Now, brave. Think the ball of things. And 3, 2, 1. No pressure of yourself.
Aye.
Okay. And but too much upper, and you in the last moment
Wrist.
when too much your
Wrist.
like,
Yeah.
and the ball flat. Okay, one more. Remember, don't move your wrist.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Cast the ball. Then.
Close.
We now move on to a game style drill, starting off with a Bandeja, this time using a proper lob feed. Javi again helping us find the timing and movement of the shot.
Right?
I just want to get it over.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so, ready? Only one handicap is that the 8 need to make a bandeja in the first shoot. Okay, after that, the right is totally open. Okay, ready?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, but one, we try. Okay. Dos.
Yep.
Okay. Ready?
Wah. Wah. Jump.
Okay, ready? Okay, great. Remember, side step, then prepare earlier.
Yeah.
I'm being generous to you, man.
Hard to stay
Okay,
focused
ready?
on the technique when it gets into a game situation. You end up just wanting to compete and win the rallies. But you can see he's still picking out exactly where we need to focus and balance and timing, just trying to get the feel of that shot.
Let's get back to
The
the
good bandeja is that the bandeja that make your opponent that is played at first, or let the ball touch the glass. This second of that, or that half second, is that make you time enough to recover the net. That of your opponent, okay, is the time that you win to recover the net. So the bandeja needs to bounce more or less like there, right? Okay.
Gotcha.
Ready? Ready? Last ball. Wait. Remember, spread your arm. Perfect. That is a perfect bandeja. Okay. And the last one. Spread your arm.
I guess it's up.
Okay, you rotate.
Here we go, my last drill. You can see there's still a lot of work to do, and often when you start to work on the technique, the end product and the outcome of the shot does take a bit of a step back, and then you start to find the rhythm, the feeling for the shot, and then your game does move on. This was recorded back in February of this year, and since coming back, my overheads have been so much more consistent. In the next video, I'll share my first ever Vibra lesson from the Padel Tripper holiday. If you'd like to book your own trip out to Alicante and join Javi and the team from the Padel Tripper Academy, I've shared a link in the description, and use code EXPLORE at the checkout for £50 off per person. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.